Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maggie. Today we're doing a fun video that I've been having planned forever. I wanted to do it with my first nephew, never did it. Now I have a second nephew, little Hudson, little Huddles, Cuddles, so many names, baby. We call him a million different things. He is honestly the definition of baby. So freaking cute. Are you kidding me? Look at that backwards hat. Absolutely got those thick thighs, double chin, loving life. He just loves that trampoline and we're obsessed. But we're going to be doing a video where we put down products and he picks whatever he wants for me to use in my video. I tried to do like a neutral and an intense one, and I loved seeing what he would pick because he's learning to crawl, so this was like really good practice for him. And of course he would immediately put it in his mouth. We're using the Profusion's Mauves palette, and we're going to be creating a nice little mauve glittery eye look. I love this palette. It's super affordable. I feel like it has like those everyday neutral pinks and then that intense glitter. We're going to be going in with the shade Lovely, which is a nice soft pink, and we're going to be creating a nice blurred out smoky cat eye to have a nice soft pink moment. I love doing pinks on my eyes. If you are a brunette baby like me, pink and purple tones look so good on your eyes. So do blues. I feel like cool tone colors look the best on brown eyes because it really enhances the warmth in the brown. So if you have blue or green eyes, I've done makeup on people like that, and I always try to steer towards more warm tones on them because that makes their eyes pop even more. It's stunning. Like a blue-eyed girly, you should do some warm tone browns or some oranges. That will make your blue eyes even more blue. A tip to get your eyeshadow really buffed out is, I mean, you're not supposed to like pull your eyelids, but I do sometimes, and I take a clean fluffy brush and I'll really buff those edges just to make it look nice and blown out and diffused, very aura-like. We are going to be taking a deeper kind of burgundy red in that palette called Monsoon, and we're going to be deepening the crease just a little bit to add a little bit more dimension and a little bit more shape. I, again, love these tones. Stunning, very jewel-toned mauves and reds. But I feel like this is a little bit more of on the red-based pink. And again, just buffing out those edges to get a nice clean edge. It was so fun seeing what Hudson would pick. We think he's going to be a right-handed boy. We'll see. His mom is left-handed, and my other nephew is left-handed, and then everyone else in our family is right-handed, so that's fun to see. We're taking this nice, beautiful, sparkly shade called La La. Very icy, sparkly, kind of has a little bit of a purple, icy, like seafoam color in it. I love it. Stunning. Really adds a nice pop to the eye, and then I also added it in onto my brow bone, inner corner, just to add a lot of sparkle. Because the palette didn't have like a matte bone shade, but that's okay. I want to be covered in glitter 24/7, so he really did choose well. The other palette he could have chose was a completely glitter palette, which would have been a little bit difficult, I feel like, to come up with a cool look, but I kind of think I want to try that. For my signature cat eye, it was either going to be my Lisa Eldridge Kitten Flick black eyeliner or the Wet n Wild waterproof liquid eyeliner in brown. So either a brown or black liner. Let's see what he chose. Immediately, he went for the brown, which I was kind of excited about because I haven't done a brown liner in a hot second. Again, straight to the mouth. I love a good brown liner, and this is a really good affordable one, and it's one of those ones that doesn't transfer on my eyelid, which I appreciate as a apparently oily eyelid girly, or it's just maybe I'm slightly hooded sometimes. I don't know. Who knows what it is, but this one works really well if you have an issue with transfer proof, and it's only $5.49 at Walmart, which is a steal. I feel like this pairs really well with the eye look. I'm glad he picked the brown because I feel like the black would have looked a little too harsh. I did do my Q-tip trick and get it wet and sharpen up those cat eyes and any of the fallout underneath my eyes to make a nice clean, sharp look. We did skip mascara and lashes, him picking, as well as my eyebrows, just because I didn't want to overwhelm him, and also how different can those be, honestly, because Mascara doesn't do too much to me because I wear lashes every day. Next, we're going to go in with either a glowy primer or a blurring primer, and he went straight for that like holographic packaging from the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in the shade there. It's like the more icy kind of pink shade. This product I don't use enough, so that's why I tried to grab things that I didn't use as often to see if he would, which one he would pick. And this is a nice glowy priming base, has a little bit of hydration as well as that, you know, the sparkle that's within the product, but it doesn't look too sparkly, if that makes sense. It just makes that skin look nice and juicy. It won't do anything to help like blur out those pores, but that's okay. We all don't have to always look like perfect filtered faces, but I really enjoyed that and I'm gonna start using that more. I went with the choice of either this Covergirl Serum Essence Foundation or a more full coverage foundation, but that was more matte, and he went straight from that Covergirl one, which I kind of expected because the purpleness of it might have drawn him in. But yeah, it's a Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence. This is like a dupe of like a really high-end product. I have not used this enough, so I was super glad he picked this. It's definitely kind of a finicky product. I say the best way to use it is you rub it in with your fingers to get those like pigment pearls to like break up and blend in the skin, and then I went ahead after I did that and blended it in with a sponge. You could do a brush too, but I always feel like I get brush marks with brushes, and I really enjoyed the duo of these two together. It made a nice juicy effect on the skin, added just a little bit of coverage, got rid of some of that redness, and it didn't look like makeup on my skin, and it didn't look weird on my nose, which is usually something that I have an issue with, and I will not use that foundation if it does that, because it just looks like really, I don't even know how to describe it, but spotty, and like it doesn't want to sell on my nose, and this one looked perfect. For concealer, I went either the NYX Serum Concealer or it was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, so let's see what he's gonna pick. Straight for the classic Instant Age Rewind. I was pumped because I haven't used this one in a while. Again, a DNA all over it. Love it for me. That's too cute. He's baby. I'm kind of glad he picked this one because I did want a little bit more coverage underneath the eyes and on the nose, just to get rid of that little bit more of that redness, since the Essence foundation doesn't have a whole lot of coverage. I would say that one's very light to minimal coverage. And this was just what I needed to brighten underneath those eyes and get rid of all that darkness from not sleeping well. We love that for the insomnia queen over here. Now it was to set the face. We had two different ones. A newer one that I got in my BoxyCharm that was like a pink translucent powder, and then the other one was a Profusion Pro Skin and Finish Luminescence powder. I can't say that.
Your face. Oh, right on it. Which one? Is that it? Yeah. Is that the... Yeah, it is always the... Are you right-handed? Oh, wait.
Switching? It is a powder that he picked, was a bit of a more glow to it, so I usually go for a matte powder, but I wanted to whip this one out again, so I'm kind of glad he picked this one. It definitely sets the face with a nice glow to the face, so you don't look too matte, too powdery. I did not love the way it looked under my eyes, I will say that. I feel like that's a powder for around the face, but not under the eyes, because it just enhanced any like lines or texture underneath my eyes at the end of the day, so it definitely wasn't the vibe there, but other than that, it was good. Blush time because I forgot to do it. And of course he picked a cream, and I already powdered my face, so I did have to reset it with some hydrating spray to make this blend. This is a new one from Essence, and I had never tried this ever, so this was really fun. It matched my dress perfectly. I think I would have had a better application if I hadn't forgotten to set my face and then I sprayed it. It probably would have applied better. It was a little patchy, so my bad. I'm gonna have to try it again. Also, I feel like it is very there, but I like blush to be a little bit more vibrant than this was giving me. It's very natural, dewy. So if you're more on the natural side and you want a nice little cream blush, this one would probably be good for you. After that, I reset it, just to get it all nice and powdered for the next product.
Get it! Ooh, that's a fun texture. It's gonna be really fun in his mouth.
He chose a highlighter from Odens Eye. It was from the Solmane Moonlight collection, and this is the Moonlight Feel highlighter in Lavender Dream. I don't know if this is still available. It might be, but they did just do another collection that looked so similar to this collection. If this wasn't permanent, I'm sure they have something like it. But it's a nice icy lavender highlight, very glittery. It really matched the eyes really well, so much that I decided to dust a little bit on my eyelids. It really did match that glittery shade from the Profusion palette very well. So look at Hudson making a cohesive look, and he didn't even know it. I gave him 3 different lip liners, a nude, a red, and a like greige taupe color, so it could have been really wild here. I was a little scared.
Oh, that was
Oh, thank you. That one's my favorite. He's like, yeah.
Hey, you're a wizard, Harry.
Your face.
And he picked my favorite Maybelline lip liner in 104 Gone Greige. I was so excited. I was expecting him to go for the red one because it was more colorful, but he picked his auntie's favorite. We love that for him. So after I filled my lips in, it was time for a lipstick. I went for either a super vibrant hot pink or a nice nude color he could have picked. Let's see what Huddles decided.
Work for it, guys, today.
Oh.
Oh, he did go for
Really?
this. I did. Ways to be nice.
Went for the Colourpop Velvet Blur Lipstick in Superbloom. Love this color. I think I used it in one of my June favorites videos, this exact lip combo, and it's so beautiful. It looks like so blurred out like it says, and I love how you can still see the lip liner with the lipstick, and it just looks like a nice ombre. Very cute. I was very happy with that outcome. And I feel like all the things that he picked were so cohesive, and it turned out to be a really cute look. I was very excited about it because I did have to go to work tonight, and I was a little worried I was going to be going there looking a little crazy, but I say I look pretty cute. But I hope you enjoyed this little cute video. I feel like this is going to be one of my favorite on the channel. I really want to do this with my other nephew, Eli. If you're listening, let's do it. You could either pick out all the products for me to create a look, which I feel like you might go even crazier because you're 10, or you could do the voiceover. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna leave you off with a little kitten and exit with This Is Mr. Felix. This is my friend Casey's cat, absolutely basking in the rainbowness from the window film that she had. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you with a rainbow cat. He is so cute. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Bye!